Well, first of all, Kyle, congratulations.
Thank you.
Big day for yourself, your family, the Winnipeg Jets. But take us through the last months, maybe, certainly weeks, and pinpoint it the last 24 hours, just kind of the emotions that went through you as you got close to getting that contract extended.
Yeah, I mean, it started this summer. Obviously reaching out and talking to the organization and letting them know that, there's mutual interest in getting something done long term. And, I think both sides really wanted to get something done before the season. And, just from the team aspect and, going into it, thought it would be good. And as it got closer, it just started ramping up and just kind of a natural progression of negotiations, I would say.
So can you explain what it is about this area, Winnipeg, the organization, just the fit for Kyle Connor that makes you want to extend for what could be, frankly, the rest of your career?
Yeah, I think there's really not a better fit. I think coming into this city, this organization, being drafted here in 2015. To be honest, I didn't know much about it, so, and just embracing myself into this city and this, even the organization. Obviously, Mark Chipman does a great job leading that aspect, and just the values that just align with me, and giving back to the community. Just being very family oriented, and it's awesome, and just the investments that they've made into the team and their willingness to, what I've seen over the years to win, and the pieces that we were able to retain in this core that I was able to kind of come up with and strive to win the Stanley Cup with has just been getting better, and it's exciting. I think we're only at the tip of the surface for what's possible.
Yeah, and it has to feel good, number one, to know that you are a Stanley Cup contender. A game hasn't been played in the regular season. There's a ton of stuff that has to happen here. But you look back to the extensions of Hellebuyck and Scheifele, and that kind of set the table, didn't it, for other moves and ads like Jonathan Toews. So all of that boiled in. Didn't make your decision easy to sign long-term. There's a business element to it, but it has to help knowing that you come to work and you've got a chance to win that cup.
Yeah, obviously I'm a pretty lucky guy playing with Mark Scheifele every single night through most of my career. He's a heck of a player. He's an even better leader. He's obviously, a pillar for this franchise, and, be able to get him signed, a couple years ago. And then obviously, Helly, who's, one of the closest buddies on this team, and, the type of player he is and the mentality he brings to the rink. And it's very motivating for everybody in that room. And, to be able to get those two guys locked up, just reassured that this organization, this team is dialed into doing whatever they can to win, and they want to win and succeed. And, even the pieces, if we want to be together. And so, yeah, it definitely helped the decision.
Have you had a chance, you've been around Jonathan Toews, but have you had a chance yet to get to know him? And what are some of the things that a guy like you, who has proven to be a top goal scorer in a very difficult league, can take away that maybe improves your game or improves you as an overall player?
Yeah, definitely. It's it's a process now of getting to know him, and I feel like he's one of those guys. He's so approachable. He can go up to him and talk to him about anything, and as a player and a competitor, you want to be able to learn from everybody, and you're never satisfied. So taking that aspect, talking to him, leaning on him, what he's seeing, what he's doing with his body, preparing, and just even leaning on his experience through the Cup years that he had in Chicago, and he's great. I mean, he'll tell you anything. He wants to succeed. You can see the passion. This isn't just another year for him. He's coming. He's competitive. He's feisty, and it's contagious too. It comes around the room, and he's been a great impact on this locker room already.
Last one, you scored 47 a few years back, 41 last year. Are you a goal-driven guy? I know you're team-driven, but are you a goal-driven guy? And 50 sounds like a pretty good number.
Yeah, sounds pretty good, but honestly, I feel like I get that question every year to start the year for points and goals.
Right.
But I've kind of answered the same way, and I think it helps for me is I don't set numbers. I think it limits yourself. I'm a true believer in if you really set your mind to anything you do, and work hard and obviously put in the effort, you can accomplish anything. So why stop at or set your limit at 50, right? So that's kind of my the way I look at things, and come into each day and try to be the best player I can, help my teammates and improve, and a lot of the totals and goals and points will take care of itself.
All right, well, good luck and thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thank you.